Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Lewis Carlin. We're right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Shooting Up North, Instagram at Alliance PW Network. And feel free to join our Facebook group, the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. So let's get into it. This is Shooting Up North. I am your host, Lewis Carlin, on February 12th. Sunday, February 12th, Pro Wrestling Noah presents their huge event, Great Voyage 2023 in Osaka, scheduled to take place at the Ideon Arena in Osaka, Japan. Multiple championships will be on the line at Great Voyage 2023 in Osaka. And of course, the main event of that show will be the GHC heavyweight champion Kaito Kiyomiya defending his title against top contender Jack Morris. There are 10 matches in total on this whole show. So let's get into the preview and predictions for Pro Wrestling Noah's Great Voyage 2023. All right, so as I mentioned, the main event. The GHC Heavyweight Championship on the line. Kaito Kiyomiya, who is the GHC Heavyweight Champion, defending his title against Jack Morris, top contender Jack Morris. This match should be an absolutely outstanding one, an outstanding main event. Jack Morris, great talent. He holds a few pinfall victories over Kiyomiya. One singles pinfall victory in August of 2022. I forget the tournament, but they had a singles match. Jack Morris pinned Kiyomiya. Jack Morris also pinning Kiyomiya in, I think, one or two tag team matches as well. So Jack Morris holding the psychological advantage over Kaito Kiyomiya here. Jack Morris also, they did a good job in actually building up Jack Morris. He holds a victory over Katsuhiko Nakajima. He holds a victory over Timothy Thatcher. So they did a great job in building up Jack Morris and making him worthy of a title shot. And we're getting it here at Great Voyage 2023 in Osaka. Kaito Kiyomiya versus Jack Morris. Again, I'm expecting an outstanding match. This match could probably go 20, 25, 30 minutes. We're going to get some great back and forth action. We're going to get numerous near falls in this one, without a doubt. Jack Morris is gonna show that he is a top contender and a top star of Pro Wrestling Noah. But that's all he's going to do. He's not going to defeat Kaito Kiyomiya for the title. I'm picking Kaito Kiyomiya to win this match, to retain the title in an absolutely thrilling match. Again, like I said, they're doing a great job. They did a great job in building up Jack Morris as a top contender. He's actually in a faction right now. I think it's three good-looking guys. I think it's what it's called. I always forget that. I think it's three good-looking guys or good-looking guys. But he's in a faction right now. Jack Morris, Jake Lee, and Anthony Greene. Great threesome there, and I love that faction. Three great stars in that faction. And Jack Morris trying to bring the title home, but he's not going to be able to do it. My prediction, of course, Kaito Kiyomiya will retain the title in the main event, but expect an absolutely thrilling match. Now, if you're on the East Coast like I am, East Coast in the States or in Canada, this show is going to start, I believe, at 2 a.m. in the morning, which is going to be tough for me to watch. So I probably will have to wake up and stay off social media and watch it when I wake up Sunday morning. So it's good. Uh, Again, should be a great match. The main event should be a great show, but 2 o'clock in the morning if you want to watch it, if you're here on the East Coast like I am. But yeah, prediction: Kiyomiya wins the match and retains the GHC Heavyweight Championship. Another interesting thing here I want to bring up. This show takes place on February 12th in Osaka, Japan. On February 11th in Osaka, Japan, New Japan Pro Wrestling presents The New Beginning in Osaka in the same arena. And on February 22nd, there's the huge Kaito Kiyomiya versus Kazuchika Okada singles match on Kaito Muta's final match show. So let's expect. I expect Okada to to do a run in on this one when the match is over to confront Kiyomiya. And I fully expect Kiyomiya to confront Okada the night before. At the New Beginning in Osaka, Kazuchika Okada defending the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against Shingo Takagi in that one. I'm going to do a separate, probably do a separate preview and prediction show on the New Beginning in Osaka. But I'm expecting Okada to confront Kiyomiya after this match, and I'm expecting Kiyomiya to appear at New Japan Pro Wrestling's The New Beginning in Osaka show, as well as they have the huge singles match coming up, as I mentioned, on February 22nd at KG Muta's final match, in which he's taking on Tetsuya Naito. But I'm expecting it could be a very, very, very exciting to see Okada showing up here and Kiyomiya showing up at the New Beginning. But anyway, let's move along. So we have the next match. We have another title match. Is a GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match as the champions Yoshinari, Ogawa, and Eita defend the titles against Alejandro and Junta Miyawaki. Big Miyawaki fan. Potential superstar, future superstar. This should be a very, very good match. I know Eita has been trying to get Alejandro's mask. I think he pulled it off on one occasion. He keeps going for that mask. Alejandro most likely is going to want a little bit of revenge in this one. This should be a very, very good high flying, high spots, big spots. Lots of interesting bumps taken in this one, but I'm picking Ogawa and Eita to retain the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. This should be a thrilling match. This should be a thrilling tag team match as well. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of fast-paced action in this one. But I'm picking Yoshinari, Ogawa, and Eita to successfully defend and retain the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. And then we have another tag team title match, the GHC Heavyweight Tag Team Championship, as the champions Satoshi Kojima and Takashi Sugiura defends against Masa Kitamiya and Daiki Inaba. This is going to be another great one. Satoshi Kojima and Masa Kitamiya, they had a great singles match on the last show. I forgot what it was called. I just did a review on it. But at the last show, Star Navigation, they had a great singles match. Hard hitting match, great preview for this tag team match, and this tag team match is going to be a hard hitting, exciting tag team title match. Kojima and Segura has been successfully defending their titles on quite a bit. I've not sure what number title defense this is, but they've had a number of successful title defenses, and I want Kitamiya. I love Kitamiya. I want Kitamiya and Inaba to win, but I can't go with them, unfortunately. I can't go with them. I'm going to go with Kojima and Segura to retain the GHC Heavyweight Tag Team Championship in this one. This should be another terrific match. I think all the three titles are on the line. I think all the titles are going to be retained. All titles will be retained by the champions in this one. I could be wrong, but I'm picking all champions to retain. So Satoshi Kojima, Takashi Sugiura, I picked to retain the title by defeating Masa Kitamiya and Daiki Inaba. Then we have the debut of AAA star, Lucha Libre AAA star, Dralistico, as he takes on Atsushi Kotoge. Should be a very, very good match as well. Again, lots of fast-paced action, lots of high spots. We're going to see Lucha Libre on display here with the Dralistico. When all is said and done, though, I'm picking Dralistico to be victorious. This is AAA. I'm sorry, this is Pro Wrestling Noah debut. And I don't see him losing here to Kotoge. Kotoge will put up a spirited fight. Kotoge is very, very talented, but I'm picking Dralistico to be victorious in this one. Then we have Kenoh and Manabu Soya taking on Jake Lee and Anthony Greene. This is a very interesting match. And I hope it leads to a feud between Kenoh and Jake Lee, because I think they could have an absolutely fantastic, fantastic feud. But Kenoh and Manabu Soya against Jake Lee and Anthony Greene, we should see some outstanding action. Anthony Greene at Star Navigation, part of a six-man tag team match. He fared really, really well. Kaito Kiyomiya was a part of that match, as was Jack Morris. But Anthony Greene had a terrific match. Jake Lee, again, coming in from All Japan Pro Wrestling, leaving at the end of the year. Now it appears he's full-time with Pro Wrestling Noah. I'm hoping for Jake Lee and Kenoh to become embroiled in a feud, because they would have an absolutely magical feud. A magical feud. So hopefully this match is going to lead to that. I have to go with Congo members, faction members Kenoh and Soya to be victorious here. I think Anthony Greene is going to take the loss. But I would love to see Jake Lee and Kenoh going at it. And I could be wrong. Jake Lee could very well pin or submit Soya, and Kenoh would take exception to that. That's how the feud starts. But I'm just hoping it leads to a Jake Lee versus Kenoh singles match, because that would be absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. So got my fingers crossed on that one. Then we have New Japan Pro Wrestling star El Desperado, who will be at the New Beginning in Osaka the night before. He's on this show. He's teaming with Nosawa Rongai as they take on Yohei and Seiki Yoshioka. Again, should be some really fast-paced action in this one. I really like Yohei. Yoshioka, also a very, 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 very talented individual. I want to go with Yohei and Yoshioka, as this match is going to be terrific as well. But I'm picking El Desperado and Nosawa Rongai to be victorious in this one. But this should be some great back and forth action in this one. Should be a terrific tag team match. I wasn't really a Nosawa Rongai fan in the beginning, but he's kind of grown on me. So it's safe to say I am a Nosawa Rongai fan. I think he mentioned he was going to retire at the Great Muda's last show, that it's his last show as well. That remains to be seen. He's only like, I think, 42, 43 years old, so we'll see. But Desperado and Nosawa Rongai should be victorious in this one over Yohei and Seiki Yoshioka. After that, we have a terrific 8-man tag team match. This whole show is going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm just saying it right off the bat. They've put together some really terrific matches. Okay, except for the first two matches. All right, I'm sorry, except for two matches. I'm gonna say this whole show is going to be absolutely fantastic. So except for two matches. So here in this match we get Naomichi, Marufuji, El Hijo, Dr. Wagner Jr., Amakusa, and Ninja Mac, who's an absolutely fantastic, fantastic athlete, against Masa Funaki, Katsuhiko Nakajima, who I always want to point out that Nakajima is my personal favorite in Pro Wrestling Noah. Suji Kondo and High 69. This match is going to absolutely tear the roof down, and it's going to I'm getting excited. This match is going to just tear the roof. They're going to blow the roof. I don't want to go that far. The main event will probably blow the roof off the building, but this one's going to come damn close, because there's a lot of talented guys. And there's Nakajima, Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., Amakusa, Ninja Mac, Marufuji, Kondo, High 69. Lots of great talented individuals in this one, and it could go either way. But I have to pick a winner in this one. I love Nakajima. I love the Congo faction. Big High 69 fan, but I'm going with Marufuji, El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., Makusa, and Ninja Mac in this one. So I got to go against my favorite Nakajima. I think I know I have a feeling that Nakajima's gonna be the next opponent for Dr. Wagner Jr. or Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., who was the current GHC national champion. I have a feeling that Nakajima might be the next opponent, but an absolutely thrilling match. 8-man tag team match. I'm going with Marufuji, Dr. Wagner Jr., Amakusa, and Ninja Mac to be victorious in this one. And then the next match, I said there were two matches that not so thrilled with, and this is one of them. Kazuyuki Fujita, Timothy Thatcher, and Hideki Suzuki against Masato Tanaka, Masaki Mochizuki, and Yoshiki Inamura. Again, this match is gonna. There's nothing special about this one. This match is probably going to end with Timothy Thatcher tapping somebody out, probably most likely Inamura. It should be a slow pace. It's not going to be a fast paced. It's going to be more like an MMA grappling type match, and it just doesn't appeal to me. Sorry, not the biggest Timothy Thatcher fan. Mochizuki is okay. So again, if I don't see this match, if I miss it, I'll be fine with it. But I got to pick a winner, so I'm gonna go with Fujita, Thatcher, and Suzuki to be victorious here. Thatcher is probably gonna tap out Inamura. And then we got two matches to go, and Chris Ridgway and Daga taking on Tadasuke and Hajime Ohara. Again, Tadasuke and Ohara, great talents. I mentioned it on the last podcast. Also members of the Congo faction, Chris Ridgway and Daga, also two excellent wrestlers. And this is going to be another exciting match. Tadasuke is just so very talented. Tadasuke is becoming one of my favorite wrestlers in Pro Wrestling Noah. Love Tadasuke. Ohara also very talented, as is Ridgeway and Daga. So we're gonna have another I think we're gonna have another terrific match here. Again, great back and forth action. We're probably gonna get a couple of near falls. It's probably gonna go either way. But when all is said and done, I'm going with Tadasuke and Ohara to be victorious in this one. I think Tadasuke is probably going to pin Chris Ridgway, although it could go the other way. Maybe Ridgway and Daga, they want to push them as a tag team. It could go that way as well. But if I was in Las Vegas and I had a bet, I would bet on Tadasuke and Hajime Ohara. So we're gonna go with Tadasuke and Ohara to be victorious there. But it's gonna be an absolutely thrilling match. Lots of big spots, fast paced action in this one as well. And then the opening match, a match which I'm excited about, but I'm not so excited about. I'm excited because of well, I'm not so excited about Muhammad Yane, Aktoshi Saito, and Super Crazy. Not super crazy about those three, but their opponents, Kinya Okada, Yasutaka Yano, and Daishi Ozawa, basically the young lions of Pro Wrestling Noah. I love all three of them. All three always come and they bring it. They bring the fire. They always perform really well. They have great potential in becoming big stars in professional wrestling. So I'm excited about those three, but I'm just not excited about their opponents. Unfortunately, their opponents are going to win. So Yane, Saito, and Super Crazy should be victorious in this one, as the Young Lions really they always put up a spirited fight, but they never win. So I'll be watching Okada, Yano, and Ozawa. Just not thrilled about Yone, Saito, and Super Crazy. So, but Yone, Saito, and Super Crazy will be victorious in the opening match. So this event is going to air live on Abima TV or Wrestle Universe streaming service, which I have, so I'm looking forward to that. But it starts way too early for me to watch live. This is probably going to be like a 4 or 5 hour show. We got 10 matches. I'm expecting Kazuchika Okada to appear and face off against Kaito Kiyomiya after his match with Jack Morris. Kiyomiya is not losing the belt. There's no way in hell he's losing the belt. And we could see some other New Japan Pro Wrestling stars showing up here. And as we can see, as on the flip side, we can see some Pro Wrestling Noah stars appearing on the night before at the great what is it called? The New Beginning in Osaka, New Japan Pro Wrestling. So lots of great weekend of New Japan Pro Wrestling action, as well as Pro Wrestling Noah action. Now, the new beginning in Osaka, I'll try to do a separate preview and prediction show for that. Probably not going to do it today. We'll do it before Saturday. But I want to talk about the Great Voyage because I'm excited about this show. Pro Wrestling Noah is just knocking it out of the park each and every time now. I've become a huge fan of Pro Wrestling Noah, subscribed to Wrestling Universe because of Pro Wrestling Noah, and now there's DDT Pro, which has grown on me as well. So I might be doing some DDT Pro preview and predictions as well. We will be talking about that. So we're gonna leave it at that. So that's my preview and predictions for Pro Wrestling Noah's The Great Voyage 2023, which is this Sunday, February 12th, on Wrestling Universe and Abima TV. Make sure you check it out. Okay, so we're going to leave it at that for now. We'll see. Anything breaks, any more news comes along that's worth talking about, I'll be back. But until then, thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye-bye.